work on the city is going to continue because, you know, the park is only half done. This area is only done. We need to do something with this side. So after deliberation and very good consultation with both the Discord and Alberto, I want to get a like pond to here and then a gazebo at the end of it, or pavilion. This is what I've just taken out of that park. So obviously this is what we're sitting on it. This is just going to go back on here, and then we're going to have this edge here because it needs to come up to this level. And I'm going to take away all of this because I think I want the sort of like pond to be this shape, and then the pavilion is going to sort of roughly sit there. The tree's going to go back in here. I'm going to have like bushes and stuff there. So it's going to, I want it to feel sort of like this, a bit romantic and slightly wild and just lovely, because I think this is like, this area here is obviously the paved, neat, tidy area, and I just want the rest to feel romantic and winding, and I don't know if my building skills up to it, but gotta give it a go, so let's go. Alright, the first stage has been completed, so I kind of created a little bit of a pattern on the floor to create some sort of sense of depth. I only have 3 studs to play with because all of the normal floor is only that high, so I have to do this tiles, which is then up to there, and then basically just finishing it off. So even though the Spring Lantern Festival, also excuse the dust, ooh, it's hard to show you. The Spring Lantern Festival has 4 layers, I think, because you have, come on, focus, you have the bottom, the tiles, and then 2 on top. That would be ideal, but I only have 1, so that is okay. I can work with that. I think it's gonna look really nice once it's done. I just need to kind of keep going and see what I had to do. Also, because of, come on, keep focus, because I want to have the sort of path go around in the same sort of shape as I had before, I need to make that a bridge, and I need to kind of see how I can make that pretty. I may use the technique from the Rivendell set, but I don't know where the supports are going to go yet, so that is going to be a slower process. So this is what I've got so far, and then the gazebo pavilion thing is going to probably sit somewhere here, so on the side. Pippies! Hello! So this is the progress on the pond. So this is kind of what I've ended up doing. I was lying in my previous clip. I did actually have enough space to do this. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the path sort of end in a sort of like a jaggedy way. And then I'm going to have stepping stones across and then towards the pavilion. I think that would be kind of like a cute way to get across. I know technically health and safety not very good, but I don't care. This is my imaginary city. I've also gone for these trans black tiles, which I know is a bit of a controversial choice. It's a bit much darker, but I kind of wanted it to have a very different feel to the Spring Lantern Festival. This is like a pond. This is like a nature pond. This is dark and a bit like not for swimming. So I didn't want to make it blue. That's why I've gone for this colour. I have run out of them though. So basically this is about as far as I can get without ordering more things. But I think it could be really nice. So I'm quite excited for it. Hey! So I just want to send this video to you because I've continued working on the park. I can't get further because I haven't got parts anymore, but this is sort of what I was thinking, and then the path is going to end and there's going to be stepping stones across because I thought that'd be really romantic, and then there's stepping stones across to the pavilion, which is going to be here, and then there's going to be like lots of flowers and bushes and sort of like romantic wildness there, a bit like here where it's just not very ordered, because I think this is the ordered flower beds structure stuff, and this is just going to be much more romantic again, so probably another tree in this corner or so. But yeah, this is the progress. I hope you like it. Just experimenting, and this is roughly where I think the rest of the stones will go. These is just to mark out wherever I want them. I don't want them to be too straight, and this will go to the pavilion, and obviously it's going to look way nicer when all of this edging is going to be sort of rounded and jagged like it is here. But there is still quite a lot of work to do, and I have absolutely no more bricks to do any of that, so there's going to possibly have to be some brickling orders. Oopsie. But such is the nature of this thing, so let's have a look what I can order, and hopefully I can finish it sometime because that would be really nice. I also got a moment the other day and I had a bit of a brainwave about the pavilion. As you can see, I have used a design from the Rivendell set, obviously with whichever parts I could find, but this is kind of the idea. The one in Rivendell is slightly taller than this one, but I don't want to make it too tall. I think it's already kind of pushing the boundaries because Rivendell is a slightly larger scale than my city is. I'm thinking, I mean, the one in Rivendell is white, but I think if I make this black, I think most of the parts exist in black. I reckon that will make it standing apart from Rivendell. Also not super like eye-catching, and also I can probably attach things to it to make it like flower and like add ivy and flowers and stuff on it. But yeah, I think black, I was going to make it white, but I think black may be better. So I'm gonna make like a mosaic floor for it and a little like platform, but I think that's gonna make it pretty special, and it's gonna sort of like sit on top of this, like basically the last stepping stone is going to go into that, so the path isn't directly over there, it's around really. But yeah, you can get to the pavilion 2 ways probably. That's the idea. So I'll probably have to make this tree slightly taller, but that's easily done. Anyway, it's dinner time now, but I wanted to give you that quick update. So this is the progress. I think maybe I have to be white after all. I do think that black is too, with the light bluish grey of the pavilion floor that I've just made, I do think white will probably be nicer after all. So I guess I'm gonna just be purchasing all the pillars and all the bits, sorry for the cat in the background, in white, and then I will have that. So I want to put a tree behind it, maybe not as tall as that one, but maybe more like that, or maybe a thin one. And then a few like bushes and details around it, so it makes it a bit more wild. I'll see if I can find a few more animals to go along here. I was starting to do a bit of detailing with it, but I feel like it's too similar, so I may just see if I can focus more on like these types of details, because I do want loads of like greenery details around here. Obviously I just need to make more stepping stones, but overall I think it's coming together, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. And the update is so exciting. Oh my god, I'm actually legitimately really happy with it. This tree at the back is still missing some white flowers. I don't have any more, so I've used what I could. So I want to add some more leaves and white flowers just to give it white blossom. And then obviously I'm waiting for all the white pieces for the pavilion, and I want to put something in the middle, but I don't really know what. And the only thing that I'm still missing is a few like detailing pieces around there, so it's a bit more wild. And then the most detailing I'm missing is around here, sort of along the path, but you can't see it very well, so it doesn't really matter as much. I've got all of the detailing around here. We've got all the stepping stones in place. Just needs a few more minifigures and a few more wreaths and stuff around the pool. I wish there was a duck or something that Lego had done, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. It looks kind of like how I wanted it. I wanted it not to look square and grid-like. I wanted it to be romantic and a bit wild and a bit mysterious, and I feel like it has that vibe. I'm really happy with it. Oh my god, guys, the pieces came. It looks amazing. It's everything I wanted and more. Obviously, like in the actual Rivendell set, that pavilion is attached way more ingeniously than in this park, but it works. I love it. I love it so much. I'll do a proper reveal shot in the light tomorrow, but I am beyond stoked. Alrighty, I hope you liked that update. I'm so thrilled with the park and how it came out, honestly. I think you can probably tell from the video, so I'll leave it there, but I'm super thrilled. I have actually started working, you may have seen a sneaky peek in the background of the video, on the black canal house as well. I've always said I was going to upgrade that, and actually started doing that. I've had a bit of fun with some building in the meantime. Basically, I had a weekend where I had a bit of time to actually, for once, do a bit of building, which has been a long time since that happened, so that was really lovely. So that is coming your way as well. It's just currently right here. You can't see it, but my desk is in absolute state. And currently working on that, so that is probably going to be the next update for the park. I hope I get a bit more time to actually build quite soon, because it'd be really nice to finish that and show you. I'm still building Rivendell as well, so that's all going on in the background. So I hope to update you super soon, but I'm really excited about how the park is coming together. I think it's really funny with these parks and any mocks that I do to the city. I find it really hard to tear things down that I've already done, but actually once I redo them, they're always nicer than they start. So I just doubt myself in between. I don't know if any of you get that with your mocks, where you're like, I haven't got the skills, I can't do this, my vision, I can't ever get there. And then for some reason you actually try and redo things and tear it back down, do it again, that kind of thing, and then actually it works out pretty well, and you're like, oh, I actually have more skills than I thought I had. So definitely give mocking a go. Don't ever feel like you can't do it, because I too often, don't start. So starting is the most brave thing you can do, and it's really fun, and sometimes beautiful things come out of it, and it's really, really nice, and you learn lots about bricks. So yeah, I really like mocking, especially when I get to incorporate things that Lego has already designed. I just really like how it all ties together, and there's lots of little subtle references. I really love how like the Rivendell pavilion just sits in my park. It's like, for those in a know, it's like a hint, and it makes me really happy. It still feels really perfect for this park. As I said, I was putting a gazebo / pavilion there anyway, so this design just came around at the exact perfect time. But yeah, I've had a really good time building it, so I will leave you there. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon in a live stream or a next video. Goodbye! Howdo! Enjoy a clip of the cat.